And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Canada versus United States in the 2023 CONCACAF Nations League final. Waiting all day for Sunday night, and we're here. Either I'm going to be super happy at the end of the night, or I'm going to be heartbroken. The biggest game, I think, personally, I've ever done on this channel, especially live. Of course, there's probably been bigger, but personally, on how it feels, this should be interesting, to say the least. Starting 11s are as follows for Canada. In goal, Milan Borjan. The back four, Alphonso Davies, Scott Kennedy, Kamal Miller, Alistair Johnston. Midfield four, Jonathan Osorio, Ishmael Kone, Steven Eustachio, and Richie Larea. The front two, Kyle Larin, Jonathan David. For the USA, in goal, Matt Turner. The back four, Joe Scally, Walker Zimmerman, Chris Richards, Anthony Robinson. The midfield three, Brennan Aronson, Gio Reyna, and Yunus Musa. The front three, Tim Weah, Christian Pulisic, and Folarin Balogun. Should be interesting to see. Of course they are hyping him up. What'd you expect? Ozan going for the U.S. What up, man? Going for the U.S. You know they were going to do this. And besides, I think this happened last year or the last time. Let's get it on. Can't wait. Due to a fall. Yep, I saw Jim Ross had a bad fall. Sad to see that about JR. They always do this. I don't know about the I will die part, but I'll definitely cry. Now, if it's a penalty shootout loss, yeah. I'll be close. Closer. I probably won't, but still. You know what I mean. My soul. My heart will break. Getting a little bit dark. I guess it's the Business Blacks jersey. How we doing, Rory? Because John Herdman's the best coach in CONCACAF. BJ Callahan can't lace John Herdman's boots. If they out-tactic John Herdman, I'm going to be mad, personally. BJ Callahan can't lace John Herdman's boots. Besides, I thought Canada would probably win this Nations League anyway. They got a talented 11. Tactically, BJ Callahan can't lace John Herdman's boots. Canada's been playing well since they came back from the World Cup. I feel good about it. They may not be the favorite to everybody, but they're quietly confident, and I'm a little bit more louder confident, but I'm still confident. Paramount Plus for TUDNA. One Soccer in Canada. Got HJU going for Canada. It's going to be a crazy game. I hope Canada comes out the winner. Saw that. Yep. How we doing? Oh, Lord. I'm just speaking facts. How we doing? Waiting for the lineups or teams to walk out. The anthems, and we'll be on our way. Isn't Jonathan David a striker? Yes, he's a striker, and he's one of the best strikers in France. And he doesn't play for PSG. You should know that Jonathan David plays on the same team as Timothy Weah. You should know that. The stadium is so empty. There's still about 30 minutes for people to get in, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't completely full. But I'm sure it'll be better than the third place match. I'm sure it will be, because, of course, it'll be better. Hector Said Martinez is the referee tonight. Really? He just scored a goal during the semifinals. Seems like the U.S. fans are setting themselves up for disappointment. Davies is the right back. Alphonso Davies is the player for Bayern. He's the right back. And he also plays outside back for Bayern as well. What up, Brazy? Nice to see you again. Yep, there we go. Ferreira's a fake striker. There we go. I've finished all the Sprite Cranberry, just down my last can. There you go. we're ready with the business blacks because there's some business to attend to tonight. Yeah. Lovely. Clint Dempsey wearing Crocs on the touchline. Davies, David Ritchie, Larea, Jonathan Osorio, and Laren and Kone and Atiba. The Troubadour rides one last time, at least for 30 minutes. Someone was wearing an Arsenal jersey. I'm not surprised. I think I saw somebody wearing an Argentina jersey during the freaking third place match. That doesn't surprise me. Technically, Arsenal is red and white, though, so it's not a bad choice. I'm not saying Crocs aren't cool. I'm just saying, what does this have to do with the final? If we're padding out time because you started 30 minutes early, you're talking about freaking Clint Dempsey wearing Crocs. I mean, dude, what does this have to do with the final? Nobody cares. I'm not saying Crocs aren't cool. I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. Did some hockey, now ready to watch the game. Nice to see you. Let's go. Pepe better Jesus Ferreira. Yes. Jesus Ferreira. Yes. You're right. Oguchi coming in to talk to them. Onwayu. I butchered that. I know I did. Google lineup is Jonathan David and Davies on opposite sides. Google, you can't trust Google. That's why I use FOTMob. I mean, FOTMob isn't really right sometimes either, but I trust FOTMob may screw things up, but they have things in the normally right position, except Balogun's playing the 10 instead of striker. But, whatever. FOTMob. El Salvador didn't even go to these finals. You're wearing an El Salvador jersey. All right. That makes no sense to me. That one. Yeah, FOTMob. Or the CONCACAF website, if you want to use that low rent thing. I learned my lesson about Google a while back. That is football. Up to Canada. Forza, Forza, Forza. But, again, FOTMob is probably the best in my book. If I have to, I'll use CONCACAF's website or the MLS website, but I'm not using Google. Goal.com. Who's the man of the match for Mexico and Panama? I'm going Luis Chavez. I'm going to go Gallardo, Jesus Gallardo, because he scored the goal. Hey, as long as Canada wins and it's 3-2 or they win on penalties, I mean, yeah, sure. Last time Canada won a trophy, I was 2 months old. Yeah, wasn't that Almada? Am I wrong? Wasn't it Almada? Am I crazy? Trapper keeper. He's not joking. That did happen. Trapper keeper. I saw it. I was watching the third place game. That was an amazing disallowed goal. I didn't even understand why it was offside. To be honest. Almada, I thought so, yeah. About 15 minutes to anthems and stuff. Paramount Plus, One Soccer, TUDNA. I'm sure it would actually be on Stream East if you needed a to sail the seas. CONCACAF YouTube outside of the nations that already have it. Because CONCACAF didn't want Mexico to lose. That's true. Because Gooch and Micah Richards got into a spat. They did arm wrestling. I think that was during World Cup qualifying, if I'm not mistaken. Or that was either close to the World Cup or that was during qualifying, but it seems pretty recent. I think it may have been the World Cup, to be honest. Univision. Well, TUDNA. Univision, but you're right. That is. You could do both. What I found more funny, they just showed it on Paramount Plus when they did the freaking arm wrestling thing. Oguchi Onweyu, yeah, that's the way I'll say it. I know I butchered it. His last name, I know I butchered it. That's why people call him the Gooch. Predictions for the Patriots record, I really don't want to talk about it. I could care less at this point. I'd rather watch Mississippi State, or let's put it like this. How about this? I'm more interested in Mississippi State and college football this year than NFL, especially with Brady retired. I could care less, to be honest. Yeah, because those are the new black jerseys. But since I already have this one, do I really need to buy the new one? It's close enough. But where was I? There were some pretty high-level former TV anchors that said Colca should resign and the rumored favorite to take over is Almeida. What are your thoughts? That should happen. But why would Almeida leave a Champions League club to lead the clown car that is the FMF when they're probably going to screw him over as well? So where are we really going with this? I trust Almeida more than I do Colca. I think he's more talented as a manager. I think some of the Almeida tactics could outdo whatever the FMF's BS is over Colca. But I don't know. Almeida could get a little bit of a stain on his resume if he tries to ride that or drive that clown car. You know, maybe he should just stay in the Champions League with AEK Athens. I mean, I can see why he shouldn't, but he would be the favorite. They will. Mississippi State will win the national championship. They will go 12-0 this year. They will win the SEC. They're going to win the national championship in honor of Mike Leach. Just wait. You're sleeping on the Bulldogs. You're sleeping on them. You're sleeping on Zach Arnett. You're sleeping on Tulu Griffin, who is Devin Hester 2.0, plus being a gadget back. Just wait. You're sleeping on Kevin Barbet. You're sleeping on him. But I won't keep. I'll keep telling you, but keep sleeping. Keep sleeping. Keep sleeping. Keep sleeping. Mississippi State's going 12-0. Next year. Not this year, next year. Then the eight game schedule. State plays Oklahoma, I think, yeah? Was it Texas? They got one of them. I have to check again. I know they got Ole Miss on Thanksgiving at home, or on the road, on the road, as always. They don't have Bama, though. $12-0. Not yet, no. It starts after 8, slightly after 8. But since we got time, you know what? I got 10 minutes. I'm going to. Let's see the Mississippi State schedule for 2023, of course. Since we're already on it and we got a pregame. See, if they're going to waste time on Clint Dempsey wearing Crocs, I'll waste my time on this. At least this is sports. All right. Schedule. Ah, come on. There we go. Boom. There we go. Southeastern Louisiana, September 2nd in Starkville. That's a win. Arizona in Starkville. Win. LSU in Starkville, September 16th. Win. South Carolina and Columbia, South Carolina. That's a win. Alabama, Week 5 in Starkville. That's a win. Western Michigan in Starkville. That's a win. Arkansas and Fayetteville. That's a win. Auburn and Auburn. That's a win. Kentucky and Starkville. We always beat Kentucky at Starkville. That's a win. Texas A&M at College Station. We owned them. That's a win. Southern Miss and Starkville. That's a win. Thanksgiving Day against Ole Miss at home. That's a win. 12-0. Didn't take me long, didn't it? No, because it's not. It could be on CONCACAF's YouTube channel, depending where you are. 5-7. 5-7. One Soccer in Canada, TUDNA, Paramount Plus, CONCACAF's YouTube channel, and maybe Stream East if you're don't listen to that bot. Five and 7 is accepted. Don't listen to that bot. They just Paramount Plus. They've put out the that was Dest and McKinney. Dest and McKinney. Serginho Dest, Weston McKinney. They're ready to go with the final stuff. The rumor is Texas A&M is going to be for real this season. Bobby Petrino's got that offense on fire. No. Bobby Petrino's going to crash a motorcycle again before he gets that offense on fire. Don't play with me. Don't say Bobby Petrino. It was always going to start at 8, a little bit after 8. They just said 7:30 for pregame coverage, but of course they did that. They did that last time. See, that was maybe a little bit of a mistake. But no, Bobby Petrino will crash a motorcycle before he gets that offense at Texas A&M on fire. Doesn't matter. Mississippi State owns A&M anyway. So I don't care how good they are. State owns them anyway. Besides, you ain't going to jump from 3 wins to 9 wins. That just doesn't happen in the SEC. It just doesn't happen. So, sure. They may get 5 or 6 or 7. They may get 6 or 7 or 8, possibly. But they certainly ain't getting 9. They certainly ain't getting 10. State's going to beat them. Bama, they might beat by the skin of their teeth. They almost did it last year, and they sucked. So there you go. State, dumped them on their head and beat them up. So I don't care. Probably. Georgia got easy schedule, 2023, UT Martin, Ball State, South Carolina, UAB, Auburn, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Gators, Missouri, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Georgia Tech. How about that? So you go 12-0 before the SEC championship, and then State drops you on your head in Atlanta. Still was wearing a neck brace. Still had a bruised up face. So, yeah, I know the rumor, but still. I don't care. The bike was crashed. I don't care if he was thrown off or he crashed it. Still had a neck brace and a busted up face. 12 minutes to kickoff, so that'll be 8:07, something like that. Ole Miss. Ole Miss does have a better record in the rivalry. But recently, Mississippi State. Overall, it has been Ole Miss, though. There were some really bad years in Mississippi State's history. Really bad. I'd say over the past 30 years, it's been State, though. Utah fan says what? Utah fan says what? Enjoy your collapsing conference. Yeah, that was bad. Ten minutes to kick off. Rest in peace to the legend Mike Leach. Swing your sword. Fair winds and following seas. Yes, I'd say actually 70-30. I'd actually say 70-30. We'll see in the fall. We will see. TFC 2 0-0 versus Atlanta 2. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. We had you this close until halftime, then you'll pull it away. But we sort of choked that one away. The defense actually played well. It was the offense choking it away. Get that bot. Get that bot. There you go. Got it. Good. Mm-hmm. There we go. We ready. The biggest game in Canada's history since, well, I wouldn't say since, but their first true final in history since 2000 in 23 years. Thoughts on Canada only having 3 defenders? I'm okay with it. Sometimes it happens, but at least it's football bots instead of catfish bots. Highly visible game. I'm not surprised you're getting spammed. Didn't happen for Champions League final. Didn't happen for USA Mexico, so it is what it is. What's my prediction? 2-1 Canada. 2-1 Canada. Canada versus USA Nations League Championship. I'm ready. USA wearing what? Let's go, baby. I'm ready. USA wearing what? I'm guessing Canada's wearing their business blacks. Yep, they're wearing business blacks tonight. Let's go. They're ready for the business. I'm not surprised. It's the Nations League final. Because I guess white versus black, even though you're on the road, technically you could still. They could have wore white versus red as well, but they didn't. Going to be like Roger Goodell, I'll give USA win the championship business easy money. I say Canada. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Teams will walk out very soon. We're ready. So sad that the stadium only looks half full. Yeah. Well, that's a nice keeper kit for the USA. Canada's first final since the 2000 Gold Cup. It's 2 months old when that final happened, when they won. 23 years later, they're going for a trophy once again. A CONCACAF trophy once again. The CONCACAF Nations League. Yeah, exactly. Canada clean sheet. I would love that, but I'm not expecting it. If they get a clean sheet, that would be great. I'm not expecting it. Best player in the USA team, I would say Pulisic. For now, under a USA shirt, Pulisic. Balogun hasn't done nothing yet. Either way, I'll be crying like a baby. Either happy or sad, but we'll find out. Teams have walked out. 23 years of hurt. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. CONCACAF's coming home. Here we go. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all our hearts command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. I got it for my vacation, but it just hadn't happened yesterday, you know. So, yeah, I got a nice fade to see the U.S. go get mudded. But, hey. But it also was for vacation, but there you go. Pulisic leaving Chelsea? Yes, he is. He was the least best player for the USA. Probably Joe Scally, just because he's the least talented of them all, I would say. And he wouldn't be starting had Dest not retaliated. Mexico needs talented, but other leagues not giving them a chance. Paramount Plus. You could also watch it on TUDNA, CONCACAF's YouTube channel, and Univision. Let's see, what else can you watch it on? Stream East. You could probably find it. But 90 minutes, baby, for a trophy. Maybe 120. Who's the best Canadian player? Alphonso Davies. Well, I'd say it's a tie between Stephen Eustachio and Alphonso Davies. Stephen Eustachio does not get the respect he deserves. He is the metronome of the Canadian team. If he's there, I feel like we have a chance to win, no matter what. Davies is the spark, I should say. But even if he's not there, we can win. Where's Pulisic going? Probably AC Milan, probably something like that. That'd be a nice $100. I just need Canada to win because I need Canada to win. So let's go. Teams are about to start playing. For the USA, Matt Turner, Anthony Robinson, Chris Richards, Walker Zimmerman, Joe Scally, Brennan Aronson, Yunus Musa, Gio Reyna, Christian Pulisic, Fuller and Balogun, and Tim Weah to start. I would say Alabama. They beat Middle Tennessee. They lose to Texas. They beat South Florida. They lose to Ole Miss. They lose to Mississippi State. They beat A&M. They lose to Arkansas. They lose to Tennessee. They lose to LSU. They beat Kentucky. They beat Chattanooga. They beat Auburn. So 6-6. Canada, Milan Borjan, Kamal Miller, Scott Kennedy, Alistair Johnston, Stephen Eustachio, Ishmael Kone, Alphonso Davies, Jonathan Osorio, Richie Larea, Laren, and David. Yeah, 6-6. 6-6 for Alabama. Have a great night. $100 pour tonight. Let's go, USA, says Gio Sway. What? At 2? Starting 11. Pulisic. USA wearing white, Canada wearing the business blacks, the 2K23 version. My bad, I meant Canada. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It depends on how mad I get about if Canada loses, depending on how they lose. Ready to go. Kyle Larin to kick off. Or I think it's the U.S. will kick off first. Gio Reyna, Fuller, and Balogun. Get out your freedom fries, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody get that bot. Here we go. We are rolling. We are off. Here we go. USA plays forward early. Richie Larea heads forward. And we are off. Throw in for Canada to start the game. Canada in the black jerseys. USA in the white. USA throw in. 90 minutes, maybe 120, and may even need a shootout to get through this game to see who the champions are. The first meeting in a competitive final between the U.S. men's national team and the Canadian men's national team. The women's teams have met a lot in competitive finals in CONCACAF, but this is the first time the men have faced each other in a competitive final. 1 minute in, here we go. Poor Luka Modric. That a guess? Is that a guess, or you think it is? Am I really that behind? I don't think so. 116. It says on FOTMob I'm at 114. Okay, I'm about 5 seconds behind. That's fine. See you at the half. See ya. I'm at 120 on Paramount Plus. Borjan to play it forward. Beautiful Milan Borjan. Come on. Come on, boys. Throw in here. No goal yet. I didn't think it was. I was just saying, is that a hope? And he says, I hope. BJ Callahan versus John Herdman. Throw in here for the USA. Anthony Robinson to make the throw in. Atiba's retiring after today, no matter what. Yes. Win one for the Troubadour. Win one for the Troubadour. We'll find out 2 minutes in. 0-0. Plays forward, Canada. Foul, free kick for the USA. Called a foul there. You got it right. 2 minutes. See if Atiba comes on when he comes on. Plays back. Gio Reyna. Plays it back to Anthony Robinson. Canada pressing hard, trying to get a chance here. Gets cleared by Matt Turner. Headed forward by Scott Kennedy. Second ball won by the U.S. Oso getting behind it, but Gio Reyna. Tim Weah versus Kamal Miller. Gio Reyna against Oso. Blocked, saved. That's kept in. Milan Borjan with the goal kick. Friday, Berhalter joins the USMNT, just confirmed by CONCACAF stream, so he's doing the Gold Cup. That sucks. BJ Callahan just got screwed. There you go. So Berhalter coaches the Gold Cup. And they said Callahan was going to get the summer. That sucks. Plays on. Nice. Kone. The birthday boy, Ishmael Kone. Can he win a trophy as the birthday present? Plays in. Jonathan David. Goes back to Scally. That goes out for a Canadian throw in the 4th minute. Canada's not wearing a final patch. Wow. Cross in. Plays it back. That's out for a Canadian throw. Once again, Eustachio gives it to Davies. 4th minute. Turns out he's not getting the summer off. Canada throw in. Looks pretty full for the final. Much better 3rd place. Throw in. Eustachio. Davies. Davies takes the cross. Blocked out, but Eustachio gets it right back. Davies still against Aronson. Plays back. Beats Weah. Canada keeps it up. Good play. Almost lost possession, but they didn't. Cleared by Richards. Chris Richards to clear. 20% better. 50th or 5th minute, I should say. Corner for Eustachio. For Canada and Stephen Eustachio. He takes it short. Eustachio takes it short. Still with Eustachio. Eustachio cross cleared by Richards. Scott Kennedy keeps it. Oh, no, not good, not good, not good. But Borjan gets to it first. Yeah, I would say so. 6th minute. Playing forward. Canada held some possession there. Anthony Robinson pressed. That'll be a throw-in for the USA. Eustachio. They call it off Eustachio. Oof. 6th minute. Can't beat Zimmerman. Sure. Sure. 6th minute. Eustachio keeps it perfect. David can't get it off of Musa. But Canada does pick up the ball. Plays up for Laren. Zimmerman unheads it, or heads it away. Doesn't lose the header. Unheads it. That's not good. 7th minute. Here comes Weah. Cross. They'll go out for a corner for the USA. Good defensive play by Canada. Scott Kennedy pops it out for a corner. I do like the salmon color keeper shirt for Borjan. I really do. 7th minute. Reyna to take this corner. Yep, it is a corner. I was like, okay. Corner. 7th minute. Oso marking Balogun. Scally being marked by Kone. 7th minute. Reyna, the cross. Header. Falls out. Goes back to Scally, lol. Hopefully TFC hires McGuire. No way. We have a good defense. Why would we want Harry Maguire shot past the post by Zimmerman? That'll be a goal kick. I would die. I'd say Canada slightly, but both teams have had their moments. Let's see the possession. You could say it's been tight. I really can't say. I'd say USA's had half of it. Canada's had half of it. You really can't say. I'd say Canada had a longer spell of possession, but a longer spell. Not far away for Zimmerman. Maguire's horrible. Why would TFC want him? I think HJU was lying, but we have defenders. What's the problem? We need a striker. We don't need a goalkeeper. We don't need anything but a striker and a 10. Right to Matt Turner from Kyle Laren. 8th minute. Fake transfer rumors, it won't happen. Don't scare me like that, especially when I'm already freaking clenching. Don't do it. Lorea. Just because I think Canada's going to win doesn't mean, doesn't mean I'm not worried. 50-50 even match, I agree. I just clocked there are 2 Arsenal players on the pitch tonight, hence the Arsenal jerseys. Exactly. Fuller and Balogun and Matt Turner, even though Balogun's on loan. But yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Zimmerman's better than McGuire. Yeah. Plays forward. Canada. Larea out for a throw. Let's go, Canada. Forza. Kone is unreal. I'm glad he's not a Montreal player anymore because at least I could be more of a fan of him. He's amazing. Wonderful midfielder. Wonderful. But Eustáquio is just a bit better. But Kone, Eustáquio midfield, one of the best, probably the best midfield in CONCACAF. It's not MMA, it's Kone, Eustáquio. Oso might pull it down a bit, but, whatever. Canada's better than the USA. I agree, especially managing-wise, tactics-wise. 10th minute. 1/9, 1/90th through the match. Plays over the top to Pulisic. Johnston gets in behind. Lovely by Alistair Johnston. Weah to come in and cross. Clear. Oso clears. Ooh, baby, that almost. Oh, my God, that almost fell apart right there. Throw in Balogun. 8-16, 8-17 for me, I should say. Beautiful clearance by Osorio, getting in there. Jonathan Osorio. He's still a good player. I don't care. I don't know why people crap on Oso. He's still a wonderful player. Balogun versus Kennedy, all alone. Balogun. Kennedy gets dodged. That's going to be a corner. '11th minute. of the CONCACAF Nations League final. Reyna for the corner. 11:15 on the clock. 0-0. Reyna to cross in. Header. Shot. Goal! Goal for the USA! Chris Richards scores the header off the corner. It's 1-0. It is 1-0 for Chris Richards in the 12th minute. The USA leads 1-0 under Chris Richards. Perfect header. Gets in there. Chris Richards has a perfect header in the bunch of defenders. Yep. Can't get mad at that. 1-0 USA. Damn. It's not over yet. Borjan, it goes under the arm of Borjan. First one down, 2 to go. That's why Richards plays in the EPL. This is true. Chris Richards' first career international goal for the USA. It's only the 12th minute. It's not over yet. What a header. That was amazing. Dead center, too. Laren, who scored at a great pace for Valladolid. Sadly, they went down, but that's out for a goal kick for Turner. It's only 13 minutes. Nice goal, all fairness. I agree. It's not over yet. 14th minute. Where's the regular center back? Our neighbors to the north need to do better. Where are the fans? I have no idea. I'm a little bit disappointed. Whereas Vitoria, I don't know if he could play 2 games in a row. But that was one of the players they thought couldn't play 2 in a row. Borjan clears it good. Plays it up the pitch. Header won by Chris Richards, though. Bullet header. Yes, it was. How we doing, Hans? Borjan, 4.7 on SofaScore. Yeah, he let that one in, to be honest. He could have got it off his arm and picked it up. But seeking the 3rd straight CONCACAF trophy is the USA. They're defending the Nations League. It was always going to be an uphill battle or a tough match. But it's not over yet. Plays forward. Free kick. Yellow card. Reyna gets fouled. Kennedy gives the yellow. Yep, Scott Kennedy gets the yellow. I think that's a bit of a dive, but okay. All right. Scott Kennedy gets the yellow card. You got to bring on Vitoria at the half now, I think. Bleached blonde Reyna hair is good luck. Vitoria would have headed that out. Borjan should have got the cross. Exactly. So I think at the half, you put in Vitoria and Atiba, to be honest. But again, free kick. Be cleared. Borjan goal kick. 16th minute. I still think Canada's going to tie it up at some point. Plays forward. Kamal Miller of Miami now. Kamal Miller's about to be Messi's teammate. How nuts is that? Matt Turner clears it, but David can't get to the second ball. It's out for a Canadian throw. 17th minute. When Canada lost in the States, it was because Herdman went with only 3 back. USA don't let Davey score. My advice, and David. They'll find something. Headed forward. Canada gets the ball. Aronson pushed him off. That's a throw-in for Canada. Yep. Free kick. Yes. 17th minute. Jonathan David. Kone playing deep. Johnston, the best defender y'all have. Well, Richie doesn't really play defense. You know what? I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give that one to you. Richie doesn't really play defense, at least for Canada. Davies, cross, in. That's out for a goal kick. You have to go 4-4-2 or 4-5-1. Agreed. I think maybe 3 back was a little bit too dumb, but I'm watching on Paramount Plus. 18th minute. But yeah, I think when they turned it around in Nashville, they went from the 3 back to a 4 back. And it got turned around. So, I mean, again, save by Borjan. He could play it forward. 18th minute. Nice play forward. Perfect. Johnston. That's out for a Canadian throw. Kone has dropped into the back 4 at times. True. 19th minute. Plays forward. Perfect. I guess Kone's dropped into the back until they can bring Vittoria in. Richie Larea getting to the ball. Corner for Canada. We need Tamori. He can't do it. He got called up. He chose frickin' England. I thought that was a corner, but no, it's a goal kick. Because I guess Robinson just shielded it, not touched it. So that'll be a throw-in for the USA for Joe Scally, 19th minute. Sadly, no. If I did work out, I'm still trying to bulk, but if I was working out, I probably would look a lot, not mini Hulk, but definitely closer. So, I should. You're right. I feel like Canada will score, just don't know when. Hopefully it makes it 1-1. Tamori should have picked Canada instead of England because Garrett Southgate's not calling. Exactly. Yeah, I could see it. I could see a 2-1. I said 2-1 either way, pretty much. I want it to be Canada, but that'll be a throw-in for USA, but I could totally see it for the Well, we're adult smalls anyway. I've always been wearing adult smalls. Just look at me at a T-shirt. It's even worse. Free kick for Canada, or even more tight. The schmedium shirts. The schmedium shirts. Not exactly, but you get the point. 20th minute, Eustachio free kick. Plays it back. Scott Kennedy. Plays on. Good play. Richie Larea, or David actually headed it on. Richie was in chasing that ball. I saw the 2 first. And Moosa's down. Acting like he got freaking shot. Come on. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, he did get hit in the back by Eustachio. Okay. Fair. I'll give that one to him. I'll give that foul to him. Yeah. 21st minute. Austin, Texas 2. Score versus Timbers 2. 1-0. Sucks. Oso versus Aronson. Aronson played it, but Kamal Miller could clear it. Nice. Oso keeps it in. Beautiful play on the second ball by Jonathan Osorio. Lovely, Jonathan. You love to see it. Johnston. Eustachio. Nice play by Eustachio. Laren. Up the pitch. David couldn't get there. That's out. Keep seeing the 2s. Larea. Well, I guess so. Tamori got England instead Canada this year. Besides, he played U20 last 3 years. Choose England. Remember, Ike Ubo switched from England to Canada. He did, yes. 22nd minute. Kennedy, what the hell? Clear. Play it forward. Blocked. That'll be out for a goal kick for Borjan. 22nd minute. Chris Richards has the goal for the USA. The header off the corner, which is a pretty good header. Bullet header, mind you. Was an amazing header for Richards. Plays it up. Nice. Kone. Ishmael Kone. Plays it wide to Larea. Cleared. I think as long as you haven't got called up before 23, if you haven't got called up more than 3 times, you can switch nationalities. And you haven't got called up for a qualifier or a final tournament, whether that's Confederation or FIFA World Cup. Proper. "23rd minute. Montagliani don't look happy. I can see why. Crystal Palace, Chris Richards. Yeah, thought. 23rd minute. Headed on. Plays it up. Beautiful. And goes to the U.S. And that's a free kick for the USA. Musa. Italian spaghetti tonight. We're going to be good. Yeah, friendlies don't count. Especially under 23. I don't think friendlies count. I might have to check that, but I think they don't. Now, if you're over 23, yeah. 24th minute. Kamal Miller plays it forward. Oof. Plays on. Kone. 24th. Johnston. 1-0 USA. Larea making the run. Cross. Side netting. Richie Larea. That's a goal kick for Turner. I thought Richie may have just... Damn, Richie. But good play. A little bit too far, too wide of a cross. But Richie making a good play as he normally does. Richie Larea. If he leaves Toronto, I'm going to miss him. I mean, he still plays for Canada, but still. Toronto needs him. '25th minute. Heads on. Plays forward. Free kick for Canada. Kone. Laren picked up. Cross from Richie looks similar to the cross from Alphonso Davies when Kyle scored, except he kept it wide. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Sadly, my dad is working he's going to work at 3 a.m, so there was no way he could watch this game. He wishes he could have too, but, because it's in Vegas, it's late. 26th minute, but he's got to wake up at 1 to get in. I do not have any kids, no. '26th minute. Kamal Miller to play forward. Get the ball forward. Go. Foul. That should be a free kick. Yes. 26th minute. 1-0. Two shots to 1. Borjan. Clear the ball. Damn it, Borjan. Clear it. Nice. Ay, ay, ay. If that's a foul, I swear to God. All right. 27th minute. This referee's calling everything. '27th minute. Plays in. Ooh. Header. Oh. Balogun over the bar. Yeah. Oof. Damn. Son of a... There we go. I think I may have thrown out my shoulder. Worth it. Balogun is down. Rolo's not a problem. Fresh and fit. I mean, sometimes, but I did enjoy the Michael Franzese episode. But Zerka kind of, the Auburn preach thing was just, yeah. Rhinestone's also pretty good. Got a good channel. That's more for married guys, but even if you're single and young, there's some stuff there for you. Also has some pretty good recipes he does. Balogun's okay, though. Goal kick here. Balogun's going to be pulled off. Still hasn't scored yet for the USA, which surprises me, to be honest. They scored. They won 3-0. 49% possession. Yeah, that sounds about right for me. Yeah, 58-42 is what Font Mob has. Hopefully Balogun's okay. Yeah, I don't want to see him go down. It's funny how there's been 4 goals scored by the USA at Nations League, and none of them has been scored by Balogun. This year, I should say. Davies heads on, and it goes out for a goal kick. He tried. 1-0 USA. Chris Richards, 12th minute. Yep. 30th minute. I'm still feeling comfortable. Canada's going to score. They're going to score. '31st minute, Matt Turner goal kick. That's out for a United States throw, yes. Balogun is back out playing. Good. I don't want us to have it easier on ourselves. U.S. throw. 31st minute. That's a foul. Sausage in the spaghetti. That sounds pretty good. Speaking of, I had burgers once that were half ground beef, half ground sausage. That sounds like that was good. That was damn good. Pulisic. Pulisic against Kennedy. That's out to clear. Throw, I think. Pulisic pushing. Reyna will get another corner. The U.S. got their first goal off a corner. Will they get another in the 32nd minute? Gio Reyna, 2 corners to 1. Pulisic plays it short, or Reyna plays it short to Pulisic. Eustachio, cross. That's out for a Canadian goal kick. Or not. Miller could keep it in. Richards doesn't get there. David can run. And that's a foul. 32nd minute. Free kick for the USA. I like Osorio. He's good. I like Oso too, but some people don't like to say he's still good. I think Oso's still a damn good player. Cavallini too. Okay, Fubar. Fubar is good against small nations, but he's not good against anybody worth a damn. And he wasn't good in MLS either. So, I mean, I don't know what you're seeing that I don't. It's them damn minnows. His performances against minnows. Fubar against the minnows. And somehow scoring a penalty against Japan. That's probably the best goal he's ever scored. Borjan, 33rd minute. I'll take 1-0 at the half. I would definitely take 1-1. Playing it straight back to Borjan. That was stupid. Get it out. Balogun pressing. Almost pressed Borjan to a bad position. Laren. Oh, foul against Canada? Oh, come on. Said Martinez sucks as a referee. Imagine Gio Reyna, Richarlison, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joelinton on the same team. Fake blonde squad. Yeah, that would be crazy. Matt Turner plays it long. 34th minute. Plays away. Gio Reyna heads it forward. Gio Reyna plays it on to Balogun. Balogun scores! Fuller and Balogun scores 2-0. USA! There it is. I thought Griezmann was blonde, but Fuller and Balogun scores. Beautiful goal. True. Reyna plays on to Balogun. He kind of pulled ahead, but I mean, he kind of pulled ahead when the ball was played, but yeah, I think that's it. Fuller and Balogun scores. "35th minute. 2-0 USA. I mean, when he played the ball, he kind of pulled ahead, but there's your second. Herdman needs to go. Don't do that. We definitely could have got. 3 in the back is a disaster. Herdman didn't learn from the 2020 loss in USA. I agree. And it's 2-0 for the USA. Canada has to score quickly. Balogun's first international goal comes against Canada. It didn't come against Mexico. Berhalter, please don't come mess this team up. We're losing to BJ Bleepin' Callahan. Best CONCACAF manager, right? I guess not. I guess Herdman getting out tacticked by BJ Callahan. You know what? Steve might be right. Herdman out. Ritchie plays on. Crosses in, headed away by Zimmerman. Takes the shot, saved by Turner. Great assist by Gio Reyna, yeah. And frickin' Balogun timed his run so perfectly. I can't get mad at it. Canada doesn't score quickly. This could get ugly for Canada. Yep, I agree. I guess you got to lose in a final before you win one, don't you? TFC did it. Maybe the Gold Cup's that redemption tour, like Seattle was, like the 2017 MLS Cup was. Kennedy plays it to Borjan. Good. Herdman's not up to these quality games. World Cup was a disaster. Croatia was a disaster. Morocco and Belgium were winnable. Eustachio's not bad. Eustachio's the freaking metronome of the Canadian team. Like, people are like, oh, Davies won't be at the Gold Cup. I'm like, don't care. We still have Eustachio. If Eustachio plays, we still have a chance. Steven Vittoria is the backbone of the defense. I think you're right. Which the bad part is he's getting up there. But Kennedy's been freaking kicked. This could be the setup for epic remontada. If that happens, I swear. I don't know. I think they got to take some freaking work at halftime, but Herdman can't go any further. He's at his limit. He can't take Canada any further. And we lost Ancelotti to Brazil. Oso takes a shot, saved by Turner. Ritchie, cross. Cleared away by Zimmerman. 38th minute. Kennedy and Miller are low quality. Miller is not. Miller's a good corner. Or not corner. Center back. Kennedy, though, yes. Low quality. We need something better. Eustachio. It's not like Canada are out of it, but they're definitely close. They give one more up, and this is over. whether it's the rest of this half or halftime. Fuller and Balogun. Canada has to score early in the second half if they don't score in the first, though. I did say this could go 120 minutes. Just found out Italy got third place. Yep, they did. Gio Reyna plays so much better for country than club. Same with Pulisic. For some reason. I'm not completely sure. 40th minute. Big save. Richie tried to put on the shot. Big save there. Canada's really going for it, at least trying to get one. Balogun versus Kennedy. Kennedy spun him around, though. Davies plays it over Gio Reyna. Eustachio plays it. Loses the ball, but Canada could play forward. David. Jonathan David. Jonathan David goes. Jonathan David still. Larin. Pushed, and Scally gets fouled. We lost Carlo to Brazil because the Federation likes Herdman. Yep. So what else are we going to do? So, I mean, now that we lost Carlo Ancelotti, what are we going to do? What can we do? What can we? Herdman has friends in high places. This is true. Zach McGraw should be starting over Kennedy. You know what? You're damn right. Herdman's getting out tactics by BJ Bleepin Callahan. Nothing tomorrow, or at least football-wise. I may do a pre-trip vlog, but I don't know. We'll see. 41st minute. Plays on. Plays through. Nice. David. Larin. Plays on. Scally, man, he's putting on a performance. Fire Herdman. He's at his limit. You know what? Now you're talking me into it. Canada's playing way better than Mexico. Hold on. Let me just see some here. We allow goals quicker than them. Herdman doesn't have the ability. .42 minute, free kick here. Gio Reyna has 2 assists tonight. Yeah, Gio Reyna's probably man of the match, to be honest. Pulisic free kick. 42nd minute. Possession is overrated. You could be right, yeah. Yeah, because if you have enough time to get a couple of goals, it doesn't matter how much possession you have. Yeah. Short. Balogun past the post. Borjan makes the save. 43rd minute. Canada has a good passing chemistry, and nothing's come of it. But you know what? That makes me feel like we have somewhat of a chance. That's how you use the possession. Exactly. Remember the time we beat the U.S. in Tim Hortons Field? Had 30% possession, but the U.S. didn't have a striker, and Herdman was basically saying, hey, you ain't going to get the chances. You ain't going to score your chances. We will. But I guess BJ Callahan is a better manager. Corner, headed away. That's out for a goal kick. 2 minutes to go. So far, Reyna's the man of the match, even if the USA were to lose somehow. Maybe Canada comes out in the second half and just turns this thing around. I mean, they could. I'm not saying they're out of it by any means. What a save. High-level quality games required to coach like Pep, a no-nonsense coach. Plays on. Over the top. Headed on. Davies. Davies. Still Alphonso Davies. Plays on. David. 3 at the back is stupid. There's a foul. Free kick with a minute to go before stoppage time. %58 possession to 42% possession. 1 minute to go. I don't like 3 at the back. It's risky. And you can see why, especially without Vitoria. If Steven Vitoria was there, I think it'd be a bit better. Heads on. Save by Borjan. Good catch by Milan Borjan. With going straight into stoppage time. 2-0 USA. Let's remember, though, the USA, when they won theirs, they came back. They came back against Mexico in the first final. Let's just say that. They didn't dominate that final. Canada could do the same, and they were the underdog. Technically, the USA was the underdog going into that final, so maybe it's a case of the underdog pushes on. And that's a free kick, a pull. A pull. A shirt pull. Slight shirt pull, sure. Yeah, me too. And you know what? Maybe that would have been better. I don't know. And Gio Reyna's down in stoppage time. Y'all going to have to park the bus to get this thing. As long as we somehow get the tie back, I don't care. The Canadian Federation should look at how long it takes us to win any trophy. 30 years is gaining into 40 years. Well, technically it's 23, but 20 years is getting to 30 years. Fire Herdman, get a German coach. You know what? Let's get Patrick Vieira. Let's make the U.S. pay for being stupid. Why could it be Greg instead of BJ Callahan? I mean, look at him. He's got perfect tactics and perfect chemistry. Seriously, I feel sorry for BJ. I just want Patrick Vieira. Or maybe we should go for Patrick Vieira. I just want Atiba on at this point, yeah. Vitoria and Atiba at the half. If they do that, we have a chance. If they do that, we have a chance. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Reyna's hurt. Free kick, and Turner will play it in stoppage time. Wyndham Clark wins the U.S. Open golf tournament. Plays on. Seems like Reyna will stay on, at least for the rest of the half. Larea puts it past Pulisic. That'll be a throw. I just know Berhalter's going to mess the chemistry up. Or maybe. Throw in for the USA. Anthony Robinson puts it on. With a minute to go, headed on. Zimmerman. The speed of Canada. Davies out for a corner. Reyna needs to sub off at half. Canada needs a goal in this corner. Three minutes. Third minute of stoppage time, but they should add at least another considering Reyna was down for a minute and a half, so it should probably really be 4. 45th minute, 45 plus 3. Cross in off the corner. Tapped away. Pulisic. Larea versus Pulisic. Larea. Did Pulisic? Yellow card for Richie Larea. He gets him at the back of the leg. Yep, that should be a yellow for Richie. That wasn't smart, man. How's Canada losing 2-0? I have no idea. Gio Reyna's freaking amazing. Gio Reyna's having a game. That's why. And we shouldn't have played a back three. Caught him at the right calf. Yep. Pulisic almost twisted his foot. Free kick here. I mean, Gio Reyna's having himself a game, and Canada should have never played a back three, especially without Steven Vittoria. There's your answer. All Herdman has is a big mouth. Sometimes that helps, though. If you believe in yourself at some point, it's going to go your way. Thoughts on Busquets with Miami? I'm not surprised. I expected that to happen. Free kick for Pulisic. Right before the half. This will probably be the last chance of the half. Header! Cleared. Did Balogun just pull Lukaku? I think he did. Almost 3. If he didn't pull Lukaku. Free kick for Canada. 45th minute, or 50th minute, to be honest. 45 plus 5 is the 5th. And we're going to the half. 2-0 USA. That should have been 3, but Balogun pulled up Lukaku. Halftime, it's 2-0 USA. Big header by Chris Richards. Balogun played through, and he calmly slotted it. Gio Reyna with 2 assists, playing a damn good game. TFC won the penalty shootout over Atlanta. Herdman doesn't respect the importance of defense. I agree. Because he thinks we have enough offense to outshoot anybody, but here's the problem. Mexico sucks. So if we do that there, cool. The USA, we're not. Because the USA has everything and a defense. If we play our best defenders, we could. But we dug a hole that we shouldn't have dug. So it is what it is. Sit tight, I'll be back. Stats the half next. We're back for the stats at the half. The Balogun goal, Gio Reyna played it through. Balogun was just barely onside, and he slotted it in. It was a pretty good goal. Near post, Gio Reyna's got 2 assists. He's played a damn good game. Yep. With that being said, I'll leave that up. Stats at the half. 57% possession to 43% possession. 4 shots to 7. 169 accurate passes, 78% to 103, 66%. 12 fouls to 7. 0 offside to 0. 2 corners to 4. 218 passes to 157, 78% pass accuracy to 66, 13 throws to 12, 3 shots on goal to 4, 2 yellows to 0, 0 red cards on either side. It's 2-0 USA. Canada, they have a chance to come back. But the USA has been so, let's not say so much better, but defensively, Canada is lacking. Canada is lacking defensively because they're playing a 3-back without Steven Vittoria. That's the big thing. Big thing that changes this game is Steven Vittoria, if he was playing in the center of that instead of Scott Kennedy, they might be at least tied. Canada has a good offensive tempo when they play the ball forward, but they have not put away their chances. But they've had shots. They're just in a hole that's going to be really hard to get out of. But to me personally, Gio Reyna's been playing well. Gio Reyna's the man of the match. 2 assists. He may just single-handedly win this trophy. He may not have scored the goals, but the way he's playing, he's on fire. Canada's getting skinned by Gio Reyna. With that being said, though, if Canada puts in Atiba Hutchinson and Steven Vittoria at the half, they could turn this back around, especially Steven Vittoria. They need to respect defense. They could play the back 3 if they have Vittoria. Should it be a back 4? Yeah, it should be. But Canada, they can turn this around. They should turn this around. Canada got into a hole. They can turn this around. It's not completely over yet, but they have to score early in the second half. Score semi-often. If they want to win outright, they need to score often. If they want to get to extra time, they need to score semi-often. They can do it. It's not impossible. The U.S. did it to Mexico back in 2021, and they were the underdogs in that situation. Now, nobody knew Mexico was falling off at that point. Now, the USA certainly isn't falling off, but football, anything can happen. I think Canada will fire themselves up before the second half. They've gotten close. They need to actually put one away, but they have gotten close. It's not like they've been shut out. They have gotten close. But you put in Vittoria at the back. Atiba gets a run. They can do this. I would personally say keep Oso in maybe around the 60th minute, but the USA is playing with swagger. They certainly are. No, it's definitely better. It's definitely better than the Croatia game and arguably the Morocco game. It's better slightly, but the 2-0 is a little bit, let's put it like this. USA deserved to score 2 goals, but they did score 2 goals. They've had some chances as well, but it's been half and half besides that. But Canada needs to be better defensively. They had to have Vittoria, and they just didn't have it, especially for the header. But my message would be, we can turn this around, okay? Boys, we can turn this around. You've had chances. You've pushed forward. Yes, the back 3 was a miscalculation. But we can turn this round. We can turn this round. We've had chances. We're running fast. We're running hard. It's going to come. The chances will come. You just have to put them away. And if you put them away, we can turn this around. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Let's at least get to extra time. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. But the half is about to start. Second half is about to start. Should be interesting. by the Red Sox. I saw. If I were the USMNT's coach, my message to them at the halftime locker room would just keep playing the way you're playing. Shut out Canada. Shut down Canada. I don't know why I was doing that. Flipping the pages. I don't know. I think Boyan will be better in the second half, too. $146 matches left in this book. Okay. Yeah, but I think Boyan will be better in the second half, yes. Three saves by both goalkeepers in the first half. Yeah, doesn't sound too bad to me. I agree with you. Callahan should be running the Gold Cup for the U.S. Luca's coming in for Reyna is what it looks like. Okay. Makes me wonder if the USA is going to try to calm it down, or let's put it like this. They're not going full throttle like they have been, but I don't know if that's a smart decision for the USA. Yeah, I agree with that, but he's not. Another 45 minutes to go. Canada, can they turn this round? But yeah, I heavily disregarded BJ Callahan. I gotta say, I heavily slept on him. I should say. I don't know. That's not the right choice of words. Heavily discounted him. I thought he would be a PE teacher that Canada could bully. He is not. He knows his stuff. The man knows his stuff. He could actually be the full-on manager, to be honest. And I know I said that about Anthony Hudson, but look, Coach Beard is there. I don't think he will. Well, he'll be on the staff, but I don't think he'll be the manager. Any schedule for this week? Monday, possibly a pre-trip vlog. I'll consider it. Probably have it at the ready. I mean, I'll probably do it, to be honest, but I'll think about it. Tuesday, CONCACAF Gold Cup prelims. Probably will do the latest game and then review that, but we'll see how things. Ain't doing the Canada group game because that's at 3:30. That's the one going first, but St. Kitts is playing last, so might as well. For sure. Honestly, I'd gladly have him in Toronto if he wins this tournament, to be honest. Luca De La Torre coming in for Gio Reyna. Vafanculo. That's what it is. Second half's about to start. Canada will kick off for the second half. Ready to go. 45 more minutes at the very least. David to kick off. Will Canada make a remontada? Lorea plays on. De La Torre for Gio. Luca De La Torre for Gio Reyna is the sub at the half. Canada does not sub out Scott Kennedy. Are you a fool, Herdman? No Vittoria at the half. That was some foolish stuff to do. Okay, all right. Not too smart. Plays on. Richie Lorea playing forward. Canada has to find an early goal if they want any chance. That's out for a Canadian throw. Within the first to the 60th, I'd say by the 60th minute. If Canada could score by then, they could turn this back around, at least to get to extra time. Davies. Alphonso Davies. Davies still blocked away by Zimmerman. Zimmerman blocks it away. Kennedy, good defensive play. Lorea brought down. Free kick. And Richie, you're on a yellow. What the hell are you doing? Dude, don't do that. Kone. 50 straight wins by leading by 2+ goals for the USA. Last loss of the 2014 friendly against Mexico. Also, 50 straight wins. I guess that must change. I would say look at streameast.to. Good old Zimmerman. Kone plays on. Shot. Saved by Turner. Canada's putting on their chances. 47th minute. '47th minute. 50 straight wins for the USA since they with a 2+ goal lead at the half. Oh boy. Last time they lost was 2014 in Mexico. Well, I mean, a decade is a pretty good time to have a win streak like that. But you know what? I think it's about time for that to change. And technically, winning on penalties would change it. Drawing and winning on penalties would change it. 48th minute. Plays on. Oso. That's crazy. I know. And that scares me. Musa. Weah. Tim Weah. Scally. Oh. That'll be a free kick for Canada. Boom. We're throwing. 48th minute here. 0-2. 2-0 for the USA. Canada has to score pretty soon. Kennedy, Scott Kennedy playing Not in the center anymore, at least for right now. Headed on by Zimmerman. That's out for a Canadian throw, yes. 49th minute. Davies plays on. Richie Larea. Plays on. 7 shots to 5 at this stage of the game. Kennedy. Scott Kennedy. Reyna has kinesio tape on his ankle. That's out for a USA throw. Horrible pass by Scott Kennedy. 49th minute. I'm not going to rant if Canada loses, but Zimmerman. Canada bringing on the heat early. That's what they should be doing. Now they're in a hole. Miller, throw in. Kamal Miller, throw into Borjan. Kennedy. Reyna injured. Reyna limping ain't that good. That ain't good. He wasn't playing Gold Cup anyway. So I don't know exactly why. Do you care for his European club? That'll be a throw-in for USA. Plays forward, Zimmerman. Canadian throw. Kennedy to take it instead of Larea, which makes absolutely no sense. But okay. Free kick for Canada. If Canada scores by the 60th minute, we have a chance. If they don't, maybe 62nd. But if we don't, I'd say this is pretty much over. Cross in by Johnston. Cleared. Zimmerman once again. David gets cleared. Zimmerman is everywhere. Jesus Lord. Back to Borjan. Zimmerman is everywhere. Honestly, if Reyna didn't have 2 assists, it might be Walker Zimmerman who's man of the match with the way he's playing. No joke. Davies. Still Davies. Davies plays on. David misses it. Laren can't get there, but it's still with Canada. Kone. Canada playing the same still. They're looking a bit better. They haven't made a defensive mistake. They made 2 defensive mishaps. 2 defensive mistakes because Scott Kennedy got freaking owned. Twice. That's a throw-in for the USA. Yep. USA are playing with swagger. Yep. Canada isn't. Playing forward, Eustachio. Davies. Davies. Shot over the bar. Dear Lord. Zimmerman is playing unreal. Yep. 52nd minute. Davies puts it over the bar. Goal kick. For Turner. '53rd minute. Do you rate Austin Trusty? I think he's a good player. Yeah, I think he's a good player. Not top tier U.S. player. I think he's a Gold Cup squad type player and on the bench of the main squad, but I think he's a good player. Is it me, but Mexico getting heat? But the U.S. is playing great this tournament. They are playing great. I'm not disagreeing. Balogun plays it on. Cross in. Balogun shot. That'll be a goal kick for Borjan. Nope. Corner. I mean, yeah, U.S. is playing amazingly this tournament. I agree. They haven't put a foot wrong. I'm surprised. 54th minute. They haven't put a foot wrong at all. Cross in, Pulisic. Header by Laren. Perfect defensive header. Weah. Corner for the USA. Kone to clear. Oso. Nice. Cleared by Kennedy. And that'll be a free kick. Advantage played. Luca De La Torre. Plays on. Pulisic. That's out for a corner. Once again, 54th minute. '55th minute. Cross in. Clear it. Header. Oh, what a save by Borjan. Another corner. Chris Richards almost scores another. Lord. Laren just half-heartedly jumped. Chris Richards puts it over the bar, or off the bar. I don't know if Borjan got a touch to it, but they'll give the corner. '55th minute, cross in. Header, Chris Richards, save! Header, Anthony Robinson. Plays it right to Borjan. I almost freaking, now that would have been game over. And Musa just, okay, no foul, almost. Yep, USA's about to put us away. Throw in for the USA. USA is about to put Canada away. Off the line. Plays it in. Miles Robinson. Walker Zimmerman. Chris Richards. Over the top. That's going to be throw-in. Canada effed around and almost found out. Canada's lucky it's not 3. Big play by Scott Kennedy. He sort of set himself right with that play. I'm not going to lie. Still got battered on the 2 goals against. Playing forward, Kone. Stop blowing the damn whistle, Martinez, I swear. You were okay there, but Johnston, supremely confident in the build-up. I didn't expect BJ Callahan to actually be a good manager. I didn't expect Herdman to put a freaking crap center back in a back 3. If I could make the decisions. It's a new black jersey. Technically, maybe the powers just aren't there. I don't know. Then again, I guess the powers were gone when we got effed by Croatia in black jerseys. Shot over the bar. I don't know, maybe. But Argentina, no. Some European teams, yes, but it depends on who. But Hudson's not coaching this game. BJ Callahan is. I actually thought Hudson had a couple had somewhat of a chance. BJ Callahan? I thought he was a PE teacher. The man is out tacticking John Herdman. John Herdman pulled a Pep Guardiola, putting out a back 3 with Scott Kennedy at the middle of it. If it was Steven Vittoria, we might be in with a shot. Davies plays in, that's out with a corner. Out for a corner. We could have still had an okay back 3 had it been Steven Vittoria, but no. Scott Kennedy. That's on Herdman, but BJ Callahan is still out tacticking the Canadians. So that's where I stand with that. 58th minute. Corner here for Canada versus USA. Canada scores here, that would be great. Corner. Eustachio. Stephen Eustachio to take the corner. Cross. Brought down, and nobody gets to it. Goal kick. Just realized terrorist ball lost the UCL final. Yeah. And I don't know about you, but I think it's about to lose this final too. 59th minute. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. Tajon Buchanan finally coming on. And Sam Adekubi. Will that be enough to turn something around? Plays on. Kone gets it forward. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Laren. Kone. Over the top. Davies. Alphonso Davies making the run. He has a chance against Scally. Davies. Shot blocked away. No. At this point, Canada might have been better off playing terrace ball. Well, I don't know. Eustachio makes the throw. They're going to make the sub for Adekubi and Buchanan. Tajon Buchanan for Alistair Johnston. What a block. Stephen Vittoria's coming on too. Alistair Johnston. Basically Italian-style football. Jonathan Osorio. Basically heavily defensive. Hold possession. Try to get a chance. Scott Kennedy for Stephen Vittoria. Sam Adekubi for Jonathan Osorio. That's pretty much my guess for it. 2-0 USA. I don't know. I don't think we deserve to look better at this point. 2-0 USA. 61st minute. They're making a big 3-player sub. Headed on. Canada needs to hold some possession here if they want this sub to work. Vittoria puts it long. Davies heads it, keeps it in, but that'll be a throw-in for the USA. 61st minute. Canada has 2 subs left with 2 windows. USA has 4 subs with 3 windows because they made a sub at the half. Plays window and an extra sub if there is to be. That's out for a throw. It's out for a throw. 61st minute. Callahan looks like Piojo. I could see it. 62nd minute. Plays on. Adekubi plays it forward. Oh my God, Eustachio, what are you doing? Aronson. Weah, nice block by Adekubi. Throw in for Weah. .62 minute. Blocked away. Scally, Weah, back to Scally. Cross blocked. No third goal yet. 63rd minute. Canada doesn't score by 65 or even 70. Donde está Canada? Run. Cross, shot, blocked. Buchanan clears. Is the game rigged? No. John Herdman blew it. That's what happened. Johnny Herdman blew it. Johnny Herdman blew it. Free kick. Y'all got caught napping. We did. We did. Credit to the USA. They just wanted this more. They wanted the title defended more than we wanted to win it. And when we finally woke up, we were already down 2-0. And the US is doing just enough to break it down. And they were already better. Yes, slightly, I guess. They were already slightly better, but the coaching was the question. The coaching has always been the question. injury. Reyna got hurt. I'm just going to blame, well, no, you know what? That's on John Herdman. He didn't think, dude, why are you going to hire Phil Neville to join your damn staff? Maybe you are a crap manager. He hired Phil bleeping Neville. You know what? Maybe John Herdman is a horrible manager. This one's on Herdman for sure, but I should have seen it coming when the dude hired Phil Neville to be on his staff. I should have seen it coming, but I didn't. Plays on. Davies cleared. Throw in for Canada. Borjan making lots of good saves. Yeah, if anybody's saving Canada, it's Borjan, and he should have had the first one too, but you know. No, it went under his arm. 65th minute. Fire Herdman. You know what? Yeah, you're right. At this point, you know what? Might as well. Patrick Vieira's still on the market. Let's make the USA regret passing him up for frickin' Berhalter. The return of Berhalter. Saved by Turner. Be a goal kick. 5 saves by Borjan. Good. 65th minute. Lorea gets it forward. Good. Eustachio back away from Aronson. Good play. Plays on. 65th minute. Vitoria. Kone. Nice. Free kick for Canada. Yep. Turner went full Superman to grab that ball. He did. Now that Vegas won their first cup, who's going to be the next first-timer? Carolina won one, right? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we'll have a first-timer for a while. Canada or Toronto, the Maple Leafs have them. It's just been a long time, so it would feel like a first time, but they don't technically are not a first-time team, so I have no idea. Cross in. Cleared. If Florida Panthers keep doing what they're doing, they could be. Florida could be. Cross. Atakube. Shot. Blocked away. Laren over the bar. Laren put it over the bar. Shit. You could have had him chipped. What are you doing, man? 66th minute. Blue Jackets are not winning a cup at any time soon. Yeah, sure. Rangers have won it before, though. Over to bar from Laren. Throw in for Canada. Looks like Johnny Cardozo is going to come on. Brendan Aronson. Go, Canada, go. It don't look good right now. But John Herdman, maybe he is a crap coach, because when you have coaches like Phil Neville and Mauro Biello on your staff, you absolutely have no discernment for how good a coach really is. Kraken next. I could see it. But it'll take a while. Johnny Cardozo for Brendan Aronson. But they get rid of Stephen Caldwell as a assistant coach for frickin'. He didn't stay for long, but, you know. Canada's starting to lose their head, shoving players around. Chris Richards is doing great, then having Zimmerman there as well. They're doing great together, hard to pass. This is true. I don't know why Canada don't turn into Mexico. Let's not do this. Why are you doing this? It didn't work for Mexico when you're down 2. So don't do it. And besides, you're losing your heads. Yep, I think this game's over. Yeah, this has been a shit show. USA are rightful winners if this holds. They were the better team. And that's a horrible pass, and you dive for a penalty. Yeah, no. This is the most anticlimactic thing I've ever seen. The first final in 23 years, and the first final I get to watch live because, let's be honest, you ain't watching nothing at 2 months old. So, I mean, yeah, I've seen the freaking highlights, the old days, the old film. That's it. Kone shoving. USA are absolutely the better team. Yeah, they're the better team. Canadian Meeta's going to go after John. I don't blame them, and I'm going after him too. This one's on him. The first couple of people who said Herdman should go after the World Cup, they were right. Shouldn't have questioned him. How bad will this L affect you? I'm going to hate it, but I'll be able to freaking wash it away because we still have the Gold Cup. And let's be honest, I have enough time in a freaking hot tub at the cottage over the next week that I'll be able to simmer it away. So, yeah, I'll be fine. Yes. I'll be sitting. Well, there's a lot of rain, but I'll have enough time sit in a hot tub. So, there we go. Not as much as Mexico fans hate their L. Exactly. Sometimes you got to lose a final to learn how to win a final. If they win the Gold Cup, there you go. I'm good with it. I went back to the American Outlaws up in the Bronx again. Good venue. Food is good. Hopefully don't get shot on Father's Day. Thank you very much. Hoping you'll be okay. Hope you're happy you're enjoying it. The U.S. is just the better team. Simple as. The U.S. is just the better team today. And B.J. Callahan, hot tubs in the rain isn't the worst scenario. Well, if the deck is covered, I'll have to see. But after this, you may be right. Yep, I ain't playing waking up in Vegas. I can tell you that much. Congratulations, USA and B.J. Callahan. John Herdman, Vafan Kulo. John Herdman, Vafan Kulo. You and Mancini can stick it. I guess when they have a manager who's actually tactically good, yeah, they do. Berhalter sucks. So they'll be mid again. Don't worry. When they actually play their best 11 with Berhalter. But you know what? B.J. Callahan should have just been the full-on manager if you didn't want to pay Patrick Vieira. That's out for a corner. Or didn't want to pay Jesse Marsh. Should have just waited for Callahan to slap up Mexico and Canada. But that's good for TFC, so Bob Bradley could also stick it too, and maybe we could get B.J. Callahan instead. I'll take it. Yeah, at least we're not losing 3-0, and we're not completely losing our heads. Headed away by Victoria. Well, you said Mexico's better than Canada. Oh, no, you're wrong. I'm blind with rage. I'm blind with inner rage, just ready to spew. Pulisic cross is headed away by Victoria. At least we haven't lost, 4 straight games against the USA? Last time we played them, we won. Yeah, we let Carlo Ancelotti walk, but you know what? At least Patrick Vieira's still out there. We can make the U.S. regret not getting him. Perfect. Attendance isn't bad for this final, but just goes to show CONCACAF relies on Mexico to sell out venues. Yeah, I believe it, but they didn't sell out the third place either. So, will you be overconfident next time? Gold Cup, I probably will end up being that way. Yeah, I know. Pepe's coming in. True. Get rid of Herdman, and we will. There were some people who wanted him fired after the World Cup. I wasn't one of them, but there were people who wanted him fired. I agree now. Mancini could get the hell out of Italy, and Herdman could get the hell out of Canada. And no, I don't want Mancini with Canada. Oh, no, Fubar's coming on. Oh, well, that's just a white flag. Goodbye. If there was any chance. Balogun for Pepe, Larin for Fubar. Lucas Cavallini. Yep. Yep. There you go. There you go. Fubar. Yeah, we're losing now. Because he was out-tacticked by Zlatko Dalic. That Zlatko Dalic ran rings around him. And he shouldn't have put Atiba in the midfield of that game. That's what I remember. Fubar time. Yep. Fubar's on. Fubar's on! We're losing this game. This isn't Bermuda. Cross in. Mr. Fubar must be a real striker. Yeah, when he's playing Bermuda, when he's playing Haiti, when he's playing Japan for some reason and he has a penalty in the 90th minute. Not when he plays the USA or Mexico. Costa Rica, it's curtains now. Yep. John Herdman. F off. Balogun did great. He did. Balogun scored his first goal against Canada. Atiba should be playing. He's retiring after this match. Way to let a legend go by not playing him. Yeah, let the Troubadour have a run out. Why not? We're losing anyway. Scally comes back on. I expect a 20-minute rant in the RSR. You may get it. You might be. I have rage bubbling up. 1 hour rant. I don't think we're going that far. This isn't Boston. This isn't Leafs versus Boston Game 7. Every freaking time, no. I don't think we're going an hour. Maybe 30 minutes. Austin Trusty's coming on. If he was playing Bermuda, I would like him because I know he's scoring a goal. He don't score goals against the USA. That's why he's Fubar. That normally is what happens. I don't do many cuts. That's normally the case. If there's a rant. That's normally the case. BJ Callahan. No disrespect, but BJ Callahan just out-tacticked Canada. And the U.S. went back and hired Berhalter back anyway. Anthony Hudson could have done this. BJ Callahan, though, should have been a Liga MX player forever, Fubar. Yeah, maybe. I think him staying with Xolos would have been the better decision. Or actually Puebla, but he went to Xolos. or going to a team like Jolos at first. You only have 12 minutes. Nothing bad's going to happen. You ain't going to blow this in 12 minutes, I swear. But Scally has pocketed Davies. Whoever said that was going to happen, you were right. But you know what? You're not going to blow this in 12 minutes. Handball, no free kick. Martinez, you are a horrible referee. Blowing every damn whistle till now. David is trash today. He was. So, I mean, taking out freaking, if you're going to put in Fubar for somebody, it should have been freaking David, not Laren. That's a free kick for Canada. 10 minutes for Austin Trusty not to screw this up. I think he'll be fine. Yellow card. Johnny Cardozo gets a yellow card. Don't do that. Mexico got their ass kicked too. Don't do that. Davies versus Weah. Davies. Here's Johnny. Nice Shining reference. Or Johnny Carson. Either way. I bet it was The Shining, right? That wasn't a Johnny Carson reference. Canada played their worst game at the biggest time. And John Herdman had a horrible tactic game at the worst time possible. You know what? Why not? Why not? Well, actually, that still means Phil Neville would be our manager for the first game of the Gold Cup. No. Hell no. Fire Herdman. No red card. I do not need Phil Neville running the Canadian team for a game. I do not need it. No. Or Mauro Biello for that matter. Neither of them. They're both idiots. They're both horrible. No. I don't know who's worse. I think Biello, but I'm probably a little bit biased. But Phil Neville ain't much better. And this other dude they hired. Honestly, I'd rather watch Bob Bradley coach twice a month, every other month, than every week. Might as well. Oh, God. You know what? But we do have more pace in that Toronto team, and they're not that old. You know what? Maybe it'll work. I'll give him a shot. I agree with that. Because we let Carlo Ancelotti go because we didn't fire Herdman when we shut up. And now Ancelotti's coaching Brazil, and he would have coached Canada. He said it. We let Ancelotti walk. Why would he do that if he didn't take the U.S. job? You know what? We could talk to Patrick Vieira. I mean, Patrick Vieira, maybe we could prove the U.S. wrong for not picking him up. You know what? Why not? Can't be worse. Cross in. When it matters, Canada falls apart. The World Cup, especially the Croatia game. When it mattered, they had to win. They fell apart. The U.S. game fell apart. Herdman's taking them as far as they could go. The people who said Herdman should go as soon as the World Cup was over were right. They were right. And I didn't want to listen to it. Go for a Japanese manager. True. If we could get. Yeah. Would have been nice if we could have got Ange Postecoglou. Oh, wait, he went to Spuds. Postecoglou would have been amazing. I heard the rumors about Herdman. I think they're true. You know what? Yeah. Maybe we could go 2 years with Patrick Vieira if it works. Oh, wait, that means, Ancelotti will probably go till 26 with Brazil. If it works out with Vieira, we don't go to Ancelotti. If it doesn't work out in 26 to the way we want it to be, quarterfinals, yes. Ancelotti for 2030. They're playing with swag. Swagger. That's a foul and no free kick. Blow the damn whistle! So you'll blow it when Canada does something, but you won't blow it when the U.S. does something. Larea, cross. Yeah, we look like frauds. You're right. We do look like frauds. Anthony Robinson is so reliable for USA and Fulham. Agreed. Cross in. Header. Blocked away. Even if we scored, it's still over. The ref's a jobber. Yes, I agree. Or he is a jobber. Ooh, oof, Manon. What a horrible night. Hire Scolari. Hell no! No! Scolari is shit. I've seen him at Chelsea. He's shit. No. No. I will not stand for that. 5 to go. Yep. Hire Benitez. I'll take Rafa Benitez. Yeah, I'll take Rafa. Yeah. Hire El Piojo at this point. Yeah, Rafa is good. I like Rafa Benitez. 86th minute. Hire Pirlo and Lampard. Lampard can screw off. Sign Tata to Canada. No, he's going to Miami. I don't want to go through what the hell Mexico went through. That just ruins everything. Thierry Henry to Canada confirmed. I'll take it. Thierry Henry actually ain't that bad of a manager. I'll take it. Sorry, CBS fans. I'll take Thierry Henry to Canada. I'll take it. I thought he was okay with Montreal. And he actually has better talent here. I think he would have a field day with Buchanan and Davies. I think he would. So, yeah, why not? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the U.S. is standing on their heads. I'm not mad about that. Tactically, the U.S. was awesome. I can't disagree. It's not like we kind of blew it, but the USA deserved to win. They deserve to win, but I'm not happy with. You know how to get to the World Cup? You've lost your inner pirate. You know, swing your sword. You're supposed to swing your sword like this. You're swinging yours like this. Let Mr. Fubar coach Canada. They probably will take the Gold Cup at this point, yeah. Even with that crap roster they called up. Atakube, the 88th, Davies. Davies takes the shot, blocked away. Oh, boy. No, he shouldn't be doing that. 88th minute. They won't let Atiba come on. Junior Hoylett is the sub. No Atiba Hutchinson. John Herdman, Stockio for Hoylett. Yep, no, John Herdman's. Yep, no, he's gone. He's gone. You ain't going to play Atiba Hutchinson. 89th minute. Junior Hoylett's coming in. That's their sub. That's their sub. No Atiba Hutchinson. I better hear from Atiba that he was carrying a knock. That's what I better hear. Because if I don't hear that, no way. He was on the bench. What, you were hoping to win? Over the bar. 1 minute to go plus stoppage time. We want Neville. 90th minute. Not me. That's out for a throw for Canada with past the 90th minute. Canada should have hired Hervé Renard. Yeah, I agree. Hervé Renard would have been great. Ugh. Gary's even worse. Gary's even worse. How could you lose to U.S. without Destin McKenney? Because we did. 5 minutes of stoppage time. And you're going to play it backwards, Fubar. What the hell? 5 minutes of stoppage time. Kennedy. Yeah. Hervé Renard beat Lionel Messi. Better than Herdman. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Davies takes the corner. Goal kick. They are. Yes, I agree. They are. Three minutes to go. 3.5 minutes to go. Adekubi. Davies. Is about to go off. Rant. That's the video. I've already been going off. What are you talking about? USMNT defense has been absolutely amazing. I agree. How's it feel to be the frauds of CONCACAF? It feels like shit. It feels like shit. Herdman needs to go. He needs to go. He needs to go. I wish we had Ancelotti. I wish we had Ancelotti, but you let him go to Brazil. You let him go to Brazil. Brazil. Why? Oh, he at least gave me $2. I'll be doing the review as the trophy's being presented, so maybe I'll reference it. I don't know. I'm not commentating the trophy presentation. Live, at least. I'll be doing the video as it's going on, most likely. Gold Cup, here we go. I hope it's better. 3rd minute. Again, it feels like shit. It feels like shit. But hey, at least we didn't get Trace Acero'd, and we didn't get the game canceled because of the fans going nuts. So, it could be worse. Could be worse. USMNT to dominate 5-0 against Canada and Mexico is impressive. Why would I pay off Herdman? Canada fans way better than Mexico fans. Well, I mean, they don't have a chance they could get the game stopped. That's probably the one difference. That's a big difference. They don't have a chance they could get a game stopped on its heels. I mean, they didn't throw any cups, but cross in. That's out for a goal kick for Turner with a minute to go. And then bring in Mancini. And work with his brother, Phil. Mancini. Canada. Throw in 30 seconds to go. USA has defended their Nations League trophy. Canada failed miserably. And there you go. It's full time. 2-0 USA. They retain the Nations League trophy. Canada went down quietly. USA deservedly retains the Nations League trophy. Canada, hopefully this is a case of learning how to win a final by losing a final, because I swear to God, they at least have the Gold Cup. With that being said, congratulations to the USA. Commiserations to Canada. Well-deserved by the USA. Well-deserved by BJ Callahan and all the rest of the boys. But I got stuff to say about Canada. But with that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification button. Subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. Yeah, it's okay. I will see you within the hour for the review of this game and a rant. So, see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations to the USA.